Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael A. Vitoriti, and before I get started with today's review, remember to like, subscribe to the channel and comment below what you think about this review. And in general, if you have any advices, something to change, to improve, much appreciated. Thank you. Today's movie is a movie that has inspired many, I would say many filmmakers. Definitely a heavyweight, if we can say heavyweight film. I'm speaking of course about Once Upon a Time in the West, another Western genre movie. Last week I reviewed 310 to Yuma. This one is also a Western. It's an older Western. It's from 1968, and I'm going to talk about what's the difference that I noticed between this kind of older movies and newer movies. It's a Sergio Leone movie, and already this, sets up the stage for what it is, a great movie. It's written by three filmmakers, actually. Sergio Leone himself, Dario Argento, is a great horror filmmaker, Italian horror filmmaker, and Bernardo Bertolucci, another great filmmaker. So this movie was written by three great Italian filmmakers, directed by Sergio Leone himself, and I like the role of Henry Fonda in this movie very much. He's a great actor. The characters that he portrays is really nice. One thing that I want to talk about the movie is first of all the rhythm of the movie. It's very different compared to today's movies. You see, today's movies are so fast because people require to be captured, and the attention span is so low nowadays that if something doesn't happen, or there is constantly something going on, conflicts, or just a scene changement or a camera angle changement, or just something, I guess nowadays it gets tricky. You lose the audience. In this movie, you see, it's a long movie. It's 2 hour 45 minutes movie. It's a long movie, and the pace is really slow. You don't have really fast scenes of very fast action scenes. It's really, and it allows you really to sink into the story, sink into the movie, appreciate the shots, appreciate the character, what's going on. If you watch a movie like this, Once Upon a Time in the West, in a movie theater, it's an experience. You're just there, big screen, great audio, and you really get into the movie. That's one thing that I noticed that I appreciated compared to today's movie. Another one, I'm going to talk about cinematography that, in my opinion, stood out in this movie. The opening scene, it's just the opening scene when they get, the three characters get into the train station with very little dialogue, almost no dialogue. And then there's this long scene outside of the train station where these three characters actually position themselves and are just waiting that the train arrives. No dialogue, no music, nothing is going on, and it sets up everything. And I would say it builds slowly a bit of tension, because you're there, you notice these guys are not good, these guys are bad bad guys. Another scene from the cinematography wise that I enjoyed very much is right the scene after, when you see the big house and ultimately this family who gets then killed, who gets shot. There's a scene where the man hears the crickets going from loud to no sound there, and he realizes, okay, somebody's here because the crickets otherwise wouldn't shut down. And he starts to walk, and there is this beautiful camera view from behind his head that's doing like a 180. So he turns the head, and the camera behind him, I would say it's a medium shot, starts to pan from right to left, giving you an overview of what he's seeing actually. And it's a powerful shot. You're discovering with the character if somebody's there ready to shoot him or what's going on. It's really powerful. Another beautiful camera angle, and I understand why Quentin Tarantino used this, and once I was inspired by this one in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The final scene when the crane goes up to Sharon Tate's house. There's an exactly similar scene when the character of Claudia Cardinale arrives at the train station. You see her coming out of the train, walking a bit towards the train station. She enters the train station. You don't see anything else. You just see the train, the railroad, the train station, and then she enters the train station. There's this beautiful shot from outside into the window of the train station. She gets out on the other side of the train station. The crane goes up, you see the roof, and then you see the whole town and the activity of the town. It's beautiful. It's powerful. It's a revealing shot that's really, wow, I don't know, I don't have words. It's great. It's nice. The payoff, you would say, of the character of Charles Bronson, harmonica, the guy playing harmonica. We don't really see his backstory, what his mission, why he's doing what he's doing, helping the girl, and it's just a character who's trying to do something good and plays harmonica. It's a very mysterious character, and at the end there's a payoff. There's a beautiful scene where he stands across Henry Fonda. They have a duel going on, and in the time they're watching themselves, you see that in earlier years, the character of Henry Fonda killed the brother of harmonica, Charles Bronson. Harmonica, as a younger child, had on his shoulder his brother, older brother, who was hanging and was standing here to prevent that he gets down and gets killed. Ultimately, he gets down and gets killed, and Henry Fonda puts the harmonica on his mouth. And that's really at the end that you get to discover why he wants to kill Henry Fonda, Frank, and why he's doing everything that he does. It's really fascinating when you discover this plot story, these things in the story that I really don't see during the movie. So my takeaways for this movie are great cinematography, great camera shots, camera angles. The story, the pace of the story, that's really different. It's really slow. It's really mysterious also, and there's time to build up tension. There are a couple of times that I was thinking, okay, now something happened, he will react, and nothing happened. So that's awesome. And of course, if you love Western, this kind of genre, this kind of adventure, it's a great movie made by great filmmakers, so definitely go watch it, Once Upon a Time in the West. Before I end, remember to subscribe to the channel, comment below what you think about the movie, and give it a like. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.